So we're at Roosevelt on RIVAA Gallery, and there's a celebration of Black History Month. I'm here with one of the artists. His name is Hab. So Hab, can you tell us a little bit about your work, please?
Yeah, so these two pieces are the start of a brand new journey and a narrative that I'm building over the course of the next year. It's called Unit 333 Reveries, which is a somewhat continuation of a series I did in 2018 that was based on a mental health breakdown that I had, where I lived inside a psychiatric facility for a little while. So when I came out, I wanted to tell the story of that and kind of continue the conversation of mental health in the Black community specifically, because a lot of the times, even growing up, I remember in school, if somebody was a little different, they say, "Oh, he's touched, he's off, or he's the devil, he's that," and we pushed them to the side. In middle school, literally, we had the students in special education in the basement, in a corner, in the far off corner. We didn't see them, and that's terrible. So I want to make sure that when we talk about mental health, it's not a joke. And I wanted to tell it in this way because I feel like it's the perfect medium. A lot of the greatest stories and narratives that come out are usually through comics and usually through animation, like the Boondocks, for instance. So this will be a year-long journey through illustrations, comics, animation, exhibitions like this, and performance art.
And how can people follow you if they want to continue the journey with you?
They can follow me across all social media at Habtoons, HABTOONS, and I also have a website, habtoons.com, and I post pretty frequently.
Okay, good luck with the exhibit.
Thank you.
All right, so we're at the Roosevelt Island RIVAA Gallery for the celebration of Black History Month, and I'm here with one of the artists, Raheem, who's going to tell us a little bit about his work.
My name is Raheem Nelson. I live in Connecticut, but I was a student at the School of Visual Arts, so I'm definitely familiar with the New York City area. I love coming into town, and it's an amazing opening. This is a painting I did of Solange Knowles, Beyonce's sister, singer, songwriter, and curator. And I was inspired by going to Europe a few years ago. First time there, went to the Louvre, saw a lot of paintings that had like this Renaissance style feel to them. Flat halos in the back, because there wasn't great perspective at that point in time. And it's about one per song. So if you look close, you can see the halo, there's song lyrics. And this piece was done specifically for an art show in Connecticut that a friend of mine was putting on. And little did I know, the host of this show ended up becoming my wife a few years later. So this piece is near and dear to me. It has also been featured in NFT NYC, which is all about non-fungible tokens, digital art marketplace. So seeing it in Times Square was really life-affirming for me. And then also having it at my wedding reception too. So this is a piece that's near and dear to myself and my wife because it had a way of bringing us together. So just a lot of good memories, good thoughts, good feelings. And then in terms of painting technique, I'm a big fan of Impressionism. So there's a lot of that to be found in this piece too.
So how can people follow you or get more information?
My website is raheemnelson.com. That's RAHEEMNELSON.com. And you can find me on social media platforms, Raheem Nelson Art.
All right, great. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Today's at RIVAA Gallery. They're celebrating Black History Month, and I'm here with one of the artists who's exhibiting. His name is Javier, and Javier is going to tell us a little bit about his work.
So what you see here is a nice mix of my own personal work as well as my work for other people. So I have my own book series called A Reason to Smile, with a spin-off of the series called Another Reason to Smile, trying to showcase a lot of the positivity in the world that we live in, rather than dwell on all the problems that we all share and enjoy. On this side, you see some private commission work that I've done for a creator who has his own comic book universe, and I was able to showcase all of his characters all on one poster.
Mm-hmm. And just is it one theme that runs through most of this?
So with A Reason to Smile and Another Reason to Smile, it's all about trying to find the beauty in the world that we live in. We all endure different problems, and a lot of us endure some of the same problems, and people tend to get fixated on those problems. So in my stories, I try to give people a different viewpoint of that situation, so that they can see where they can find their smile in the problems that we all share and enjoy, and share and endure.
And if people are interested in learning more about your work, is there a way of...
They can go to thecurve.com, so it's thecurv.com. You can find me on Instagram under The Learning Curve. And my name is Javier Cruz Winnik. Feel free to look me up and let's talk about making some art together.
All right, cool. Thank you very much. We're at the RIVAA Gallery Black History Month celebration opening exhibition, and I'm here with one of the artists, Jennifer Crute. And Jennifer, could you tell us about your work, please?
Sure, I am a cartoonist, and this piece is called The Connoisseur. I chose that name. I used two Norman Rockwells to illustrate this piece. I did a piece of Ruby Bridges being escorted into school, and this is me at the museum just checking out the work. And so this is one Norman Rockwell piece, and this is from his Le Connoisseur. Le Connoisseur. So,
And if people are interested in learning more about you and this work, is there any way they can find out more information?
yes, I'm Crute Comics on Instagram.
Okay, what's the handle?
Crute Comics.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
CRUTECOMICS.
All right, great. Thank you very much. All right, we're at outside RIVAA Gallery for the Black History Month celebration, and I'm here with one of the artists, Titus Thomas, who's going to tell us about his work that we're looking at right now.
Okay. The work that I have right here that I created, I'm a cartoonist and illustrator. The work is called Blue. It is based on a character I created about maybe about 2 years ago during the pandemic. And what it is about this character is that I started remembering back what it was like to be a kid and be fearless. So I have little goddaughters, and the characters are based on them, and during that age of being fearless and being adventurous. And Blue, I came up with this character Blue, which shows Blue is very fearless, Blue is very adventurous, Blue is very strong, Blue is very positive. So and this is just the start of many Blue adventures.
And how can people learn a little bit more about your work? And
You can look me up, www.tituscandraw.com, or you can look me up on Instagram or Facebook, Titus Can Draw.
could you spell the?
Yes, TITUSCANDRAW.
Okay, great. All right. Good luck with the exhibit.
Thank you.